Well, the days are getting warmer and long-awaited fresh vegetables from the garden will soon be making their way to your dinner table.
Back with us in the CI Kitchen, guest chef Anita Dukeman is here. Anita, welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so I know everybody is definitely ready for spring temperatures, which means spring gardens are going to be popping.
Yeah, we need to lighten up too, don't we?
At
least I do.
Winter weight, you know.
Well,
cleanse.
there's a lot of truth to that. So it is spring and we're lightening up our diet. It's lighter outside, so here you go.
I like that. It's lighter outside, so lighten up the diet.
Yeah, easy to remember,
Absolutely.
right?
Okay, so which spring vegetable are we featuring today?
Well, the quintessential spring vegetable, asparagus.
Ooh.
So this is an asparagus salad, and it has, of course, asparagus that I blanched just for a couple minutes. Want to keep it green, so I put it in ice cold water, drained it, patted it dry for a while, laid it out, because I like it to be dry and not watery, otherwise we've got...
Now, I'm so sorry, but blanched. What is blanched?
Okay, boil water, put the asparagus or broccoli or whatever vegetable for this, in this case, a couple minutes.
Okay.
And then just quickly drain it.
So it's like a quick boil.
Yes, quick
and then
boil.
get it out, and then you do the cold water. I'm assuming that stops the cooking.
Yes, and it keeps it a little bit brighter green.
Oh, okay.
So
helps with the color.
And then, yeah. So the other one, of course, is radishes. I love radishes. I buy the ones that are still attached to the stem. I find those to be a whole lot milder.
Oh,
okay. So the ones that come in, right. So of course, if they're coming out of your garden, and the larger the radish, it seems to be the milder. So anyway, I like them. I try to keep them in my diet a lot. So of course, we've got our herbs. I'm using parsley. I'm a big fan of parsley. It's high in calcium, like in the top 20 vegetables.
Really?
Yes. Now, of course, you have
not
to
just
eat
a garnish.
a lot of parsley to get that, but you know, every little bit helps. So we're going to put that in the salad. I've got cherry tomatoes, which aren't quite ready to come out of the garden. Our tomatoes, cherry tomatoes seem to be sweeter than the greenhouse tomatoes, so that's why I like to use those.
We always use cherry tomatoes in our salads at home.
Yeah.
And they're just easy to cut. You know, you get a serrated knife, cut them in half, right?
Well, that's kind of what I did.
Yeah.
All right, so of course we're going to add some other things. To this salad you can use any kind of nut, but I'm a real big fan of these Trader Joe's pecans.
They look kind of like they're caramelized a little bit.
They're really good, and they're a little pricey, a little goes a long way, but you can use what you want.
Okay, and then we got a little feta, some red onion, but then the dressing, that's going to have to come in as well.
Right, right. Well, in addition to being spring and fresh, keep in mind that our farmers markets are going to be becoming really popular, so buy from there.
If you don't have a green thumb, you can still do this.
Correct. And it's better for the economy. It helps them.
Yeah.
Better for our...
Buy local.
Yeah, buy local.
And buy
it's
seasonal.
Fresher. It's much fresher, so it's healthier.
Okay.
So now, yes, on to our dressing.
On to the dressing. So what are we going to put in it?
It's a basic vinaigrette, so it's just olive oil and... red wine vinegar, and
looks like a little lemon juice.
And I put a little zest in just because I like it, but you don't have to.
Little extra.
A little extra lemon.
Is that mustard?
Dijon. Yes, it's Dijon mustard. That keeps it emulsified. Oh, I'm making a mess.
Oh, it's not cooking if you don't make a mess, Anita.
I know.
We're good.
That's what I say at my
Now,
house.
is that honey or syrup?
That's honey. So you can use about a half a teaspoon. This might be a little bit more than that. I like a little sweet. Little salt. If I had brought pepper, I might have put some in there, but it's still in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. So we're going to just use a little salt because it brings out the flavor. That's just going to get mixed together.
And you don't need a blender. You just kind of mix it with a spoon, and that's good enough?
For this, you can, but... I don't know if you've been here long enough, but I travel with this little handy stick blender. I've got Heather onto this now, and it just blends everything up right in the cup.
Next time, I'm going to have to experience the blender.
Yeah, it's
our little immersion blender
Our little immersion blender.
Yes, okay, well, we're going to get everything assembled, and we'll have the big reveal coming up, so don't go anywhere. As we mentioned, we will see how Anita's salad plates up, but you can always find her on her website, anitastabletalk.com, where she shares all of her fantastic recipes, and we'll link up at our website, ciLiving.tv, after today's show.